we all know Thomas has lots of numbers. He has lots of them. But really, there's only 5 numbers that even fucking count when it comes to Thomas. And that's the top of the 5 numbers. The 5 top of his Thomas numbers that fucking count.
That might be the best top.
Welcome to Thomas's fucking top 5.
Wow.
So
Wish I would have known this video was going to happen. Would have been a little bit more prepared for that intro.
Trying to channel my inner, like, Mark Wahlberg on the set of a Seth MacFarlane movie.
I like it.
Alright. Thomas, who impressed you in the month of
Yeah,
October?
alright. So, top 5 wrestlers that I liked the most. Any reason, doesn't matter. I could like their hat. Whatever.
Yeah.
Ryback had that beanie. Maybe? Who knows? I knows. I do.
Mine knows.
So yeah, it's whoever I like the best.
Yeah.
And you know what? This month, it's in alphabetical order.
Oh.
Alright.
So, let's get... normally I say no particular order, but like my favorites are kind of toward the bottom usually. This time, it's alphabetical order.
Alphabetical order, so we start with number 5.
Yeah.
I think it was 5, 4, 1, 3, 2.
Alright. Anyway, so we're starting this off with Asuka.
Oh!
Asuka.
Yeah. Who,
Kicking bitches.
admittedly, if I was doing this with like my favorites at the bottom, she'd probably be the last one. But no, A for Asuka.
Okay. Alright.
Just punching and kicking people out of the top 5 all month long.
And honestly, I mean, she kicked Dana Brooke so hard that Dana Brooke thought she beat her at TakeOver. So, I'm okay with that.
Yeah,
pick.
By the time she's number 1 contender, she'll be out of my top 5 because I'll be worried that she's gonna hurt Bayley.
Hopefully Bayley's lost the title.
Just you watch when it's Asuka versus Bayley, I'm gonna be so anti-Asuka.
Fuck that bitch!
Yeah, no.
Go back to China!
China's in Japan, right?
Just because it's your birthday doesn't mean you can be racist.
No, that's what he's gonna say. Just because it's my birthday doesn't mean you can be racist. Actually, no, it's your birthday.
Just because it's your birthday doesn't mean you can be racist.
It's not my birthday yet.
It's not my birthday anymore. It's gonna be his birthday.
Just because it's kind of both of your birthdays doesn't mean either of you can be racist.
Fine, but just to be clear, China is in Japan, right?
Yeah, totally.
Okay. Next, in alphabetical order, we're getting Bray Wyatt.
Yeah. I like this.
This is also not exactly alphabetical order. I was just looking at the second letters of the next two, but whatevs. It works.
Whatever.
Starts with a B.
Yeah. Bray Wyatt. Awesome Hell in a Cell match.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And fucking awesome promo. And he killed The Undertaker and Kane. Those two guys, they're dead.
Yeah, because of that guy.
Yeah, that one that you can't really see.
Along with these two, and then another big one that's actually not on the poster.
Yeah.
No, you can't tell, but that's actually all. The whole white background is his chest.
Oh. He hasn't fixed up. He hasn't fixed his tank top.
Yeah.
Don't stray.
No, I don't know what all I can really say about Bray Wyatt. He's a guy who has all the talent in the world, all the makings to be the next star, and up until now he hasn't ever really got a chance to shine up until recently, where they're finally looking like they're going to do something cool with it.
Yeah, I think that's the upside, is that, we've always liked Bray Wyatt since he came in. He's always been an interesting character, and now that he's actually getting to use his character in a way that makes sense, and he's not being, cut off at the knees right at the beginning of something, he's actually getting to be a dominant character, makes him even more entertaining to watch.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that whole idea that just every time something happens with Bray Wyatt, we're like, awesome, Bray Wyatt's in the middle of this cool storyline, and oh, he lost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know it's almost like, oh, Bray Wyatt's starting this cool storyline, And maybe he can actually win.
You know,
Yeah.
even if like just the fact that he's been dominant since Hell in a Cell. Like, sure, he lost his Hell in a Cell match, but he had the most iconic moment at Hell in a Cell, and then he's just continued that.
Yeah, he won the pay-per-view.
He's just continued that since Hell in a Cell, and he's had standout moments in each show since then.
Yeah. Now, if this were true alphabetical order, this person should be above Bray.
Doesn't matter.
But this is a person who I like a lot, and so if they have one standout night, that's enough for me to get behind them and put them on the top 5. So I'm going with Becky Lynch.
Yeah, Becky Lynch.
Yeah, like,
I like Becky Lynch.
her
a lot.
promos are hilarious. And I love hilarious promos. People who can be funny and make it seem natural.
Which she does.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
She's
I mean,
so
that's
good
her.
at it.
She's feisty. She's ginger. She's
Which is a plus for you.
probably constantly drinking some sort of energy drink.
Maybe. Now, when she came into NXT, I was like, okay, cool, a new girl. But then,
And when she came into NXT, I was freaking the fuck out.
because you had the prior knowledge of her. I didn't know her that much.
Yeah.
And just the fact that I was like, okay, cool, we've got another girl, good. And obviously, I know that if she's caught your eye, she's got some talent because you have a very diverse interest in your wrestlers, but they're always good at something. And so just the fact that she was there, I was like, okay, cool. We've got a new girl who's a decent wrestler, and then she blew my fucking mind when she went against Sasha. It was an unbelievable match, and I've been with her ever since.
Right, but specifically, because it's top 5 for the month, not for since they arrived in NXT.
Yeah, I'm just saying that's what got me interested in Becky Lynch, and she hasn't lost my interest since.
But on the main roster, she hasn't got to do anything really yet. And even though she didn't win last Monday on Raw, she still got a chance to shine and prove why she's there. She got to do her good promo, and she had some really good moments in the match.
Yeah.
Where, especially like we talked about earlier when we were talking about Raw, when we talked about her just beating the fuck out of Paige on the outside.
Yeah, she knows what to do, when to do it, and it's always entertaining.
Next up is Breeze.
You cheated.
No? Breeze starts with a B.
Yeah, but there's no one on the roster named Breeze.
Yeah, there is.
Breeze, Tyler.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyway, he made his main roster debut, and he's always been one of my favorites on NXT. He hasn't done a whole lot except for having a really good match with Ziggler.
Doesn't have a match yet.
Yeah, that's right.
He's just pissing.
He hasn't
Ziggler off.
done anything except for have a really good match with Ziggler in the future.
What I meant was the stuff with Ziggler. I just said it.
No,
it's late. It's late.
He's doing something.
It's already Friday or something.
That I think is great for a heel to come in and do.
No, I just mean it's late.
Not having to show his ability in the ring. Just be annoying.
Yeah.
Just get on the face's nerves and always come out on top, regardless of what the situation.
Yeah. Also, he took one of my least favorite storylines. My least favorite storyline of this year. He took that and made me. He saved it. He didn't make me change my opinion, but he stopped me from hating it.
Pretty much, they swerved it into a different storyline.
Yeah, but it's still.
It was the continuation.
Yeah, when they were going to continue with this whole thing, I was like, really? Just drop it now. It's done. But then they added Breeze, and I'm like, okay, I'm good. Because anything that puts Breeze and Dolph Ziggler together is fantastic.
That's a match I'm just looking so forward to that it's kind of ridiculous.
Yeah.
gonna be fun.
Ziggler and other Ziggler. 1-on-1.
Okay. And now, for the
Is
last...
another B name?
Sure.
Oh, it's another B name.
I'm big on returns. You know, returns usually just make the list. So, my number 1 is the Usos.
That doesn't start with a B.
Buso does start with a B.
So start with a B. I was hoping he was going to say Boo Dallas.
I considered it, but the fact that the Usos made their return
Yeah.
and didn't do a whole lot.
They didn't need to.
Right.
Just knowing that the Usos are back is enough.
Yeah.
I think the whole idea behind the match, or one of like the big ideas behind the match, was immediately let's have the Usos come in and right off the bat basically beat the tag team champions.
Yeah.
So the Usos come in and immediately eliminate Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston,
Yeah.
being like, all right, check it out. Usos are ready to beat the New Day for the tag titles.
Yep.
Yeah.
As long as it's not Big E, because he ended one of them.
Yep. But not the other one.
Bigly.
Yeah.
He ended them bigly.
Bigly.
But yeah, they haven't done a whole lot. So there's not a whole lot to say about them, but I'm excited to see them back. I'm excited for what the future holds for them and the New Day. And kinda I'm putting them on because I can't put the New Day on again.
It's true. No, I'm excited for Usos versus Dudleys.
Yeah, it's just gonna be a good match.
That's a match I'm. As soon as the Dudleys came back,
That can be a TLC match.
Yeah, it could.
Dudleys, Usos, New Day.
I was just thinking Dudley's Usos, but yeah, that too.
All right,
Put them New Days in there.
let's do it.
They can
Big
do it.
Big E can be the Rhino of their
Yeah.
Of the nudie.
of their.
And
their,
we could
their
get
education.
Spike to come back. And the Usos can have Tamina.
For some reason, my head went to Rikishi, and that looked really funny. I imagined Rikishi in overalls.
Why not?
Spike Dudley wore overalls.
Well, yeah, but Spike is the Spike Dudley of this.
Yeah.
Tamina's the Lita of this.
Oh.
If the Usos are the Hardys. Absolutely. No, I think it'd be awesome if Roman Reigns was just relegated to the run-in guy of the Usos. He loses to Seth Rollins in Survivor Series, and he just becomes the Usos' sidekick.
But yeah, that's my top 5.
Good choices.
The tippy toppest 5 that I've made yet.
The top fucking 5 that only matter because they're Thomas's fucking top 5.
Thanks for watching.
But with the fact that Tyler Breeze made your list, I thought of an awesome match I want to see. Tyler Breeze and the selfie stick versus Xavier Woods and the trombone. And some sort of like mixed object tag match.
It's gonna get really boring when the selfie stick and the trombone get tagged
No,
in
'cause-
and just fucking laid
Hot
there.
No,
tag.
because then Breeze...
It's a tornado tag.
If it becomes like a sword fight,
Yeah,
I'm okay with
they
that.
like have to... They hold the objects, and they can only hit the objects with the objects because they're legal.
Yeah.
I think the trombone's gonna win that one.
Trombone has the size advantage, but the selfie stick's new and, hungry. He's got to prove himself.
I think the selfie stick might have a little bit of a maneuverability advantage.
Mm.
Trombone has a lot of bits to grab onto that the selfie stick can kind of just
Slide through things.
Yes.
Thanks for watching.
Click links and shit. And playlists.
Watch out for when we bring back Fantasy Warfare with the trombone and selfie stick.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
I hope I'm the referee for that one.
We got Fantasy Warfare. That's trombone and selfie stick versus Head and Socko.
Yeah.
Tag match.
Moppy is the special guest referee.
Accompanied by the hand.
Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Click all the links. Post in the comments. What'd you think about the top 5?
Tell us what your favorite object in wrestling is.
tell us who out of the top 5 you're really excited to see going forward. And check out that playlist. We got all them videos.
Is your favorite Mantar's helmet?
We'll see.
Tailhopper's plunger.
We'll see. We'll see you guys later.
R-Truth's plunger.
Oh, Jimmy count.
Yeah, why not?
Alright.
Is that your favorite?
Sure.
I think he doesn't count because
No.
he's a person, not an object.
He's the object of our affection. We miss you, little Jimmy.
People ain't things.